I'm in the Porsche, yeah. Right. We'll ride this one out. Right. Let me put my St. Louis hat on. Yeah. See, I'm a St. Louis nigga, a money gon' getter. Don't matter how I look because the money gon' get her. I'm the same little nigga, a U-City nigga, a half a order fried rice, St. Paul nigga. I'm a Emos eating nigga, a White Castle nigga, a dice shooting, got my no space playing nigga. All my north side niggas, my east side niggas, my west side, south side, 3 or 4 niggas. I keep St. Louis on my back, St. Louis on my hat, St. Louis on my tat. So how real is that? I got a St. Louis address, St. Louis assets, St. Louis clubbing where the St. Louis asset, St. Louis ways in my St. Louis J's, called a St. Louis case in my St. Louis days. Now I'm international, St. Louis with a St. Louis swag, getting St. Louis paid. See, I'm a St. Louis nigga, a money gon' get her.
Yeah, we back up in this motherfucker one more again. Week motherfucker 14 people. It's finna get crazy. Shout out from me to you to yours. Shout out to the niggas that jumped in, jumped out, got away with it. Shout out to all the motherfuckers that was out there driving around that white girl, aka Cold Word, driving Miss Daisy. Shout out to the motherfuckers out there because y'all not cut from our cloth. They stopped making our fabric. Week 14. Week 14. Thursday morning pre-cap, people. Brought to you by Big Mo Studios out in this motherfucker. And this buster motherfucker over here, the nigga that labeled himself the talent, Roy, from the Rankins crew, people.
Duval. Had to clear my throat because some busters was talking about Trevor Lawrence and the great Tim Tebow. We do not allow ever. But Trevor Lawrence, shout out to you for taking a franchise that was in disarray, a franchise that needed a leader.
Was?
Walked through it, got the team to 8-4, first place in the South Division. Trevor Lawrence, Jacoby Myers, and what a great trade coming over here, a professional wide receiver. The Jaguars defense just out there. And let's not forget the man of the hour who coined the greatest phrase of all. Duval. Leo Cohen, shout it out.
I'm going to say that I am very disappointed in the abundant amount of time that I allot you to do that dumb shit. But you, not us, cannot take my joy. You know why? Because this is week motherfucking 14. The East Armageddon. This is where two motherfuckers is going to find out if they division winners or not. We going to get into that shit. But before we do, anything you want to say before we get to these standings?
You ain't going to shout out the sponsors. I need to say, fuck Lil Petey.
All right, y'all. We got 5026 on Broadway, North Broadway, owned and operated by the homie El Patron. Shout out Mo and my niece Pumpkin. What's up, baby girl? Go holler at him for all your liquor needs. 5026 on Broadway, and holler at him at the second location, managed by the homie Rico. And you got
Rico.
Okay, and you got Dr. J's over there, Page and Vanderbilt. Then you have Jenkins Lawn Services. Go ahead with Charles Jenkins, owned and operated. For all your lawn care needs, you got Big L DJ Services, owned and operated by the homie Big L. Going out, going in, weddings, bar mitzvahs, go holler at Big L DJ Services. Last but not least, you got BC Plumbers, owned and operated by the homie Anthony Clark, aka Lil Petey.
Fuck Lil Petey. Lil Petey got a special. If it's snow on the ground, you get your work done for 80% off. It don't matter if it's a little snow or a lot. If you can show a picture of him or some snow on the ground, time stamp it on the same day, you get 80% off all your plumbing needs and work. And that includes the material, because he will try to upcharge you.
He will not try to upcharge you on the material.
Fuck Lil Petey.
Don't listen to him, people. Petey will not. Petey is never mind. Petey is a stand-up guy, and he's not gonna upcharge you on material. Don't listen to this
That
motherfucker.
motherfucker come over there and unclog your drain. That's a $10 job. He
No, it
charged
is
you
not.
$150. He charged you $150 for an hour. That's a $10 job. It's $10.
Why you a $10 job? So you gonna come over and unclog somebody drain for $10?
Lil Petey, that's a $10 job. I bet
Nope.
you he would. I bet you he wouldn't charge his girlfriend $150 for the hour.
How you know what he'll charge his girlfriend? And he
I
probably
bet you
would.
would charge.
Cause business is business.
No, he wouldn't. Lil Petey is lame.
Petey, check the comments. We gonna tell this motherfucker. Let this motherfucker know.
$10. That's a $10 job.
You hear this, Mo? You hear this?
He'll undo the drain for in 5 minutes, and then he'll sit around and try to waste time to get to the hour. Don't let him get y'all. Don't fuck Lil Petey.
Anyway, people, we finna go ahead and get right into these. Anything you want to do before we get into these standings? Since you already went in and tried to shit on Lil Petey.
We need to talk about the awards that's going to be given out after this week.
Oh, the Offensive Player of the Year, the Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Defensive Rookie of the Year.
And the MVP, the league MVP.
League MVP is going to be
between two players.
May.
No. League MVP will be between, in my opinion, it will be between CMC and JSN. Now, I personally have JSN. I personally have CMC as the leader, but he's on bye this week. So JSN has a chance if he can lead his team to a division championship. Now, he shit the bed last week. Had he not shit the bed last week, I think he would be the front runner, but he shit the bed. So if he can lead his team to a division championship this week and have at least a good performance, I think he could be the league MVP. But if he shits the bed like he did last week, it's a no-brainer that it goes to CMC.
Why should it go? So you don't think Gibbs is in the mix? You don't think Gibbs is in the mix? I have it between JSN, Gibbs, and CMC is making.
CMC is Gibbs. Look, Gibbs has some great games. Gibbs right there.
Gibbs had some great games.
He's not in the class of CMC.
Really?
He's just not.
Wow. So Gibbs, how many 63-point games has CMC had?
I don't know.
None. Okay. But you literally saying that Gibbs is not in the category.
No, even with that 63.
Nothing about Bijan. Bijan is not in the category.
No. CMC is in a class of his own right now. I mean, if you don't want to look at the numbers, then don't go look at the numbers.
I'm looking at the numbers. I can look at the numbers right now.
Now tell me how anybody else deserves to be in the same class with him. Go ahead. Make a case. Make a legit case for anybody supposed to be in the same class with CMC right now. He's the guy.
So CMC is getting you 27.8 a game. Gibbs is getting you 25 a game.
He ain't in the same class.
So a difference
in the same class
of 1.6 points.
Ain't average. In the same class.
I disagree. Close. So me personally, my top for offensive rookie of the year, offensive player of the year is Gibbs, and a very, very, very close JSN. And those are my two picks. And I'm leaning Gibbs.
Let me tell you why I disqualify Gibbs.
Please. Because you a hater? Mm.
No. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Single digit games?
6 games under 20.
Okay.
Two single digit games. Now I
Christian
go
McCaffrey.
look at CMC. He got 3 games total that he didn't score over 20. Not 6.
1.
3 total. That's
Total?
consistency. That's consistency on a whole nother level. Where you
And 2 of those
expect
under
points.
20s were 19.3 and 19.5.
You expecting 20. It ain't even no comparison. You don't. The one game he got 10 points, you like, oh my God, is the world coming to an end? But this fucking Gibbs, you had two single digit games out of this guy. You can't put
I
this
don't
guy
know,
in the
man.
same class. You can't put this guy in the same class as CMC. The
Really?
consistency. Not right. No.
I will say this. CMC has scored a grand total of 361 big fantasy football points. His floor is 20. His floor is 19 and a half, if you want to be technical. On the other side, Jamar Gibbs, with his 63-point game, he got 302 fantasy football points this year. Just saying.
I mean, boy played more games, so I'm not. That's why I say they got this week before they decide. But even with this week, the consistency of CMC.
I've still got my 2 players.
That's league MVP. When you think of a league MVP, that CMC is what you want.
I like that. I fucks with it. We'll see. And then
offensive player
of the year.
Throw Gibbs in there. I think JSN. If JSN steps his game up, because you also got to factor in our league, not just stats. So if JSN steps up this week, he could be MVP because his team will be team of the year. His team will win their first division. So if JSN steps up, that is a league MVP. That's why I said, but if he shits the bed like he did last week, you can't have your league MVP. Team success means something. This is a league.
You are trying to make this some old fanboy shit.
No, team success means something. That's why we do it. I know you want to say, oh my God, May should deserve it. May ain't gonna even win NFL in league MVP. You know why?
Why?
Because they're gonna give it to Stafford. You know why?
Why?
Because he's a young pup. He ain't earned his stripes yet.
Whatever, dude.
Give it to Stafford. Stafford gonna get his first league MVP. They'll say he can win it another year.
We'll see. Defensive player of the year.
I think it goes to Jack Campbell.
I can see where that's that argument. World Boss been making an argument for that nigga all year. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look at Brother Campbell. Brother Campbell is the number 2 linebacker in all the land. He's getting you 12 big points per game. I don't know.
You can't give it to Brooks. You could give it to Brooks.
That's what I was going.
He can have it, but his squad.
Right. Well, because I forgot. Regular team matters.
He's on a trash team. He ain't doing nothing for the team. Empty points. I'm going with Jack Campbell, and these awards mean something. Get your team right. Just because you picked up a linebacker, blah blah blah. Hey, if they close, you go with the team success. Last
I
year,
like Keith Smith. I like Keith Smith for my defensive player of the year. Keith Smith, the safety quarterback out of Tampa Bay.
let's keep it real. These last 3 or 4 weeks, he kind of fell off.
Fell off? He had 3 last week, but before that, 8, 9, 14, 8, 18, 9, 11, he fell off?
He ain't Jack Campbell. That's what I'm saying. Like, he good, but you got to go with the better players.
I hear you. But depending on who you think is the better player. What makes him the better player?
Jack Campbell been doing it all year, and he's doing it for a good team. Big time player.
Big time player, right?
Big time.
Big time.
I know you trying to make an argument against him. You ain't got much. You ain't got nothing.
I ain't got nothing. I can't front.
Rookie of the year. Who you got?
Offensive rookie of the year is going to be Quinshon Judkins, in my opinion, and that's my offensive rookie of the year. I know it's gonna piss you off because you are a said hater, but Quinshon Judkins is showing to me to be the best running back out of that this particular class.
I like Emeka Buka for offense.
You like Emeka Buka? All right, let's see if we can go ahead. You got a second one, or just Emeka Buka is your top guy?
Quinshon would be right there. And then the tight end for the Colts. Ty Warren.
I like Ty Warren. He was my second.
Even though Emeka kind of fell off here lately, but I still I like the way he started. I think he built up way too much when Quinshon he had a little slack off towards the middle of the season too. Plus, he didn't start till like week 3 or 4. I like Emeka Buka as the offensive rookie of the year.
You like Emeka Buka as the offensive rookie of the year. Now we're gonna take a wild guess in fantasy points. What do you think the difference between the two in fantasy points, just off the top of your head?
I don't know.
Ballpark.
50 points.
20. Who has the edge?
Emeka Buka.
Shout out to Roy knowing this shit. Emeka Buka does have a 20 point.
Success in this league matters. Said team is trash.
Don't do say it like that. You take
Buka again.
I like Emeka Buka, man, as well. But Warren, that tight end from the Indianapolis Colts is going to, if he has a great and continues to have the season that he has, he's going to be real good. And that's going to be one of the better duos of this new generation of quarterbacks and tight ends coming out. You know, you had your Brady's, your Gronks, and then you had your Mahomes and your Kelseys. With these new cats that are coming out, Brock Bowers hasn't found his quarterback yet, but Tyler Warren has, and I believe that he's going to be the Gronk to that team, and he's going to do great things. So shout out Warren. If you doesn't make offensive rookie of the year, still good pickup. Now, defensive rookie of the year. This is one that's going to be a little bit harder.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really know. I haven't. You got somebody
these rookie defense guys. We'll get back to that one because that one's going to have to require a little bit more research. But so far we got Emeka Buka and Judkins as potential offensive rookies of the year. Defensive player of the year, you got Campbell, and I said to Keith Smith, but we got haters. And the offensive player of the year right now in the lead is CMC, but I think Gibbs is going to pull it out. We shall see, but that's been the breakdown. If y'all think of somebody different, you see something there, see something, but drop it in the comments, and we'll get back at you.
All right, let's go to these games, man.
We gotta get into these standings, my guy. Standings, and the wonderful thing about Week 14 is everybody is in place. We just got to figure out two of these division leaders. Right now, we still got number one team in all the land, Chibo Burgers out there south. Then you got Hurricane Walker out there west, locked in. Division champ, you got locked in. People's champ, even though if Wilson would have beat you, which he did, and then you would have lost to New York City Matrix, y'all would be fighting for Week 14 for division champ. But we're not going to get into that. Shout out to the People's champ for being the North Division champ again. And then you got Cheese Dadon. Currently sitting in first place in that East. So we go 1 to 8, all of the playoff teams, ladies and gentlemen. You got Chibo Burgers, Cheese the Don, Hurricane Walker, the champ, People's champ, world boss out there leading in wild cards. You got UCD Lions at 6, the Ass Kickers at 7, and Team Commish at 8. The rest of you motherfuckers is out. See you motherfuckers at Applebee's, according to my co-host who is not here again. But he'll be there holding the door. Huh?
Wonder why.
I don't know why. And maybe he could get on the thing. Hey, drop something in the comments, my nigga. Tell us why you not here. What's going on? So we can go ahead and get it.
Not here.
I don't know why. I can't speak for, unlike you.
Know exactly why he's not here.
Unlike you, I don't speak for other people.
No,
why, now you can give me your opinion.
It's not an opinion. It's a fact.
Oh, what's the fact?
Niggas don't like going through the fire. Niggas like being on the other side of the fire and trying to clown you when you come out the fire. Or
what you saying?
Or they like to watch you go through the fire. I'm saying niggas talk shit when it's safe. They build a little wall and they talk shit when it's safe. That's how it is. You motherfuckers be on this motherfucker talking all that shit. But then when it's time to stand up and be here and take it, and the motherfucker be like, oh, your time coming. Your time coming. Mm-hmm. Well, your time is now. And where you at? You fucking hiding. Then you gonna come back in this motherfucker if the shit play out your way, you gonna come back whenever. Because it might not play out your way this year. It might not play out your way till next year or 2 years down the line. Then you gonna come in this motherfucker all with your chest poking out. Ooh, it's my time now. I'm finna get you. That's just that whole shit. Flat out. That whole shit.
My bad. Are you saying that Lord Haight is ducking?
We know exactly what he's doing.
No, I'm asking. Are you saying he's ducking?
Yes, he's been ducking all year.
Ooh, all year?
All year. He motherfucker been hurt 2 times since he was 3-1.
Oh,
that's it. 2 shows. He been hurt 2 shows since he was 3-1.
I give him 3 shows, maybe 4.
2 shows.
I think I don't know what's going on with dude.
No, we know what's going on.
Who is we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
You, me, everybody that's watching understands. If he ain't in a position to talk shit, he don't show up. And he ain't in no position to talk shit. And he don't want to hear it. He don't want to hear it.
What don't he want to hear?
He don't want to hear that he trash.
Damn.
He don't want to hear that he made all the wrong moves this year. He don't want to hear none of that.
I know a nigga out there that made all the wrong moves and don't want to hear that they trash.
Don't try to spin what we talk. We talk about. We talk about the obligation that he committed to the show before it started. Talking about I'm a visitor and this and that. I came. You know what? I knew from the jump it was gonna be shows where he didn't show up. So we ain't turned this into a 3-man crew. It was gonna be a 1-man crew. From the jump. Man, we can get into these games. We ain't gonna try to pivot nowhere else and try to say nothing. It's about the obligation of the show and your boy not showing up because he's trash, and then you want to try to lump everybody in with him, which that ain't the case. The case is he don't show up when he lose.
I can't say
talk big shit. He want to talk big shit, but he don't show up when he lose.
I can see where you're going with that. And again, just causation does not always represent correlation, and correlation does not represent causation. However, it does appear that you might be on to something. I am going to say this. I'm not going to allow you to try to sully the name of the co-host Lord Hate, aka Sparks Bucks.
People already know what it is. He's coming here and he talk his big shit like he all that. And that
either he come in here or he don't. You can't have it both ways.
It'd be fine if he showed up every week and he was talking his big shit. But if you wait and wait and wait, and then you finally get your moment, then you come here and talk big shit, and then you try to act.
I know a motherfucker that do that.
No, we talking about the show right now, and then what he'll try to do? What he'll try to do is act like he missed 5 shows.
I know a motherfucker that missed 5 years at one point. It'll come to me. What was you saying though? I'm just saying. You want to take the opportunity to sully the name and sully the reputation.
We should ignore this.
Oh no.
What you saying then?
I'm just simply saying that you're taking an opportunity.
Should we ignore the fact that he missing shows? Should we ignore the fact that even he told us before the year started he wasn't going to be here on the Wednesday show, but he wasn't here last week. He wasn't here on the Sunday show. He missing no show. He's missing shows, and we know why.
What do you think it is? Seriously.
Because he's losing. Nobody wants to be a part of the losing aspect of it, and he can't handle it because he want to talk shit. He want to come in here and talk shit, but he can't. Why your eyes so big?
You saying he can't handle it?
He can't.
I know a motherfucker out there that can't handle it, and
who is the motherfucker who can't handle it?
I can't think of the name right now.
Exactly. But I can tell you who the name is who can't handle it. It's your fucking co-host calling me the goddamn visitor. Ain't that a bitch?
I knew that was gonna eventually
Ain't that a bitch? This motherfucker show up to the goddamn show because he's losing. That's the only reason you ain't here, because you fucking losing.
I will say this, people. In Roy's, as much as it pains me, defense, he called this. He said that if I don't come back this year, it's going to be a one-man show. I didn't believe him because I believed in people, in the goodness of people, and people at their word. And again, causation and correlation not the same. I'm just saying that I have nothing to stand on to he did, and I knew once he started doing that visitor shit, I was like, and I cringed every time he did because I knew what was when. Remember, he was like, "Get your wins up, and we gonna talk this shit." And what do we always say? It's a long season, my guy. It's a long season, and damn, I knew a motherfucker that was talking a lot of shit the same motherfucking way. They all non-playoff teams, so they don't matter. Again, we're going Chibo Burke, she's the Don Hurricane Walker, People's Champ World Boss, U City Lions, the ass kicker, and Team Commish. The rest of you motherfuckers don't deserve your name mentioned. I will see y'all bum ass next year. So let's go ahead and get into these games, dog. The South. And we're going to finish out in the East. The rest of the motherfuckers is already locked in. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time in the West. We're going to spend a whole lot of time in the North. But we got to talk about the implications because the South and the East are both fighting for that division title, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to see, do you believe I want to start with Chibo Burgers and Team Commish. Team Commish is out of the running for division champ, but he's going up against a Chibo Burgers who is the number one team in all the land, people, and he wants to go ahead and possibly play spoiler. So I go, y'all, 10-3, the number one team in all the land. Chibo Burgers first in that South, first in this league, 238, going up against 8-5, fourth in that South, but leading the league in scoring. This is the killer part. Team Commish scored a dismal, disgusting, what was it, 185 last week?
195.
195, tomato.
195.
Was the shit disgusting? It was. And World Boss was team of the week. Pushed his shit in for about 60, 70 points. And this nigga still lead the league in scoring by another, 40, 50? It's crazy. But Team Commish, fourth in the South, leading the league in scoring still, going up against his friend Chibo Burgers that grew up across the street, one house over. This is going to be an interesting...
Loosely.
Huh?
We say friend loosely this week.
We ain't saying no motherfucking friend loosely. I'm going to tell you, listen, y'all, Chibo Burgers and Roy from the Rankins crew, they call each other every Sunday. They jinx each other. They talk shit. They've been doing this shit since they was fucking 10 years old. Going back to Coach K, going back to Sega Genesis days, double dribble. They've been doing this shit.
This week, it's a loosely friend.
It ain't no loose. They've been battling like this, people, for 3 decades. Going on 4. These motherfuckers, it's not a year, it's not a time, it's not a sport, it's not a video game that both these niggas have played. You said one time the other day that winning something was better than winning the Zelda in one life. Can you explain that to the people? What
was that?
What you say? You said it's better than finishing Zelda in one life. You said was it a Coach K reference? It don't matter. This is what I'm talking about, people. They've been doing this shit since the legend of Zelda. They have been doing this since the legend of Zelda. This week, I know that it's for all the marbles. Chibo Burgers shit the bed last week and allowed the U City Lions to beat them by 9? And you had the right here. You had it right here in your hand. And you could have shut this motherfucker up. You could have shut him the fuck up.
Yes, listen, man. Let's be honest.
No, I am being honest. He could have shut you the fuck up. And I could sit right here with my motherfucking gloat on. I could come out here, put on my Malcolm X specs, and say, tell me, my brother, how does it feel to have the Chibo Burgers, Norman Zennin, go out there and make you look like a fucking idiot? But I can't.
Why?
I can't.
Why not?
Because Chibo
choked. Y'all don't like to say it. Y'all don't like to say it because Chibo's a nice fucking guy. And that's his superpower. That he kills y'all with kindness. He makes y'all think he's a nice guy. And don't nobody want to say what they really think. He fucking choked. Jackson Smith and Jigma. Justin Jefferson. He lost by like 10 points, and they gave him 5. His killers gave him 5. They wasn't hurt. They gave 5 points. He choked. He fucking choked. That's what happened. Say it.
Can I say what? Can I say what I believe happened? Are you done? You are a horrible person. Like on a cellular. What happened was
He choked.
Bozeman happened.
Yeah,
Chivo, my nigga, yeah. So Bozeman happened.
What's JSN excuse?
I wasn't talking about JS. You asked me my opinion. I'm telling you that Bozeman happened and ended up fucking over his Justin Jefferson numbers. What's Justin Jefferson's floor?
It should be 15.
Okay, so he lost by what?
He got. Let me go.
All right. So again, we getting back to team commission.
No, it's not. He got 2 kills. That wasn't his only guy.
Excuse me, sir. When you get ready to
209 to 202, and he had the home court advantage. He got 2.9 from Jefferson, 4.9 from JSN. He left Bryce Young on the bench that gave him 24, and he only got 10 from fucking Stroud. I don't care. Listen, I probably would have played Stroud too, but I ain't going for the goddamn division title.
I don't have to be a Rob Bright about your team.
Fucking
you do. Listen, I'm not gonna let you take this time to shit on Chibo. No, this is my segment. You gonna have your segment, my guy.
This is the biggest game in Chibo Burger's career because he fucking choked, and it needs to be.
You can push your choke narrative when it's your time.
Listen, the Rankins crew has been saying this for 5 years now. He ain't won a game since 2019. He ain't won a division title since 2019. He ain't won a playoff game since 2019 when he won his championship. That was the last time he seen a playoff win. He right there. He could have wrapped up the division fucking title last week.
He could have.
209 to 202. He could have been team of the year last week.
He could have.
Fucking choked. That's the bottom line. And now the Rankins crew is right back in a prime position to be right. Because we've been calling this stuff. Ever since Lennox said he was a one-hit wonder, we've been watching. And it's just been happening. Every year he choked. And it looked like he in a prime position to choke again. Because guess who he's going up against? Team commission. And like you said, they looked bad last week. They got their ass spanked last week. They still leading the league in scoring. And they're going to show this week why they are leading the league in scoring. And they're going to beat Cheap Bo Burger's ass. He going to go from being the favorite to win the South to being the 5th seed.
Damn.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. He should have brung it home last week.
I believe he should have too. Now, I'm going to go ahead. You already made your predictions. I just want to look at some things as I look over here. Daniel Jones, you got them start. Do they shine against your pressure Jacksonville defense?
Yeah, I think Daniel Jones is going to have a good game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game with the Jaguars winning 38-35.
So basically, you're saying the Jacksonville defense ain't shit. Okay, cool.
Listen, man, you can't do. This is the NFL. You can't shut unless you got an all-time great defense. You're not shutting teams down every week.
You done talking crazy. Now, the one concern that I do have on the Chibo Burger squad is he has Devin Neal starting at running back.
He ain't got no choice.
He ain't got no. I was gonna say he doesn't have a choice. Devin Neal has gotten you double digits in the last 2 weeks. I don't know. JSC ain't gonna shine against that Atlanta defense because they are trash. But Ray Rice is
Are
not
we
gonna eat
sure?
against.
Are we sure?
Huh?
Are we sure?
That JSC ain't gonna get his money against Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do another motherfucking show. We're gonna see about it.
But I'm just saying, are we sure? You talking about because they are trash? Look who he played last week.
I'm not. See, you take this is the alley people. This is the alley I talk about. He want to take them off. Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: Justin Jefferson, if he don't figure out his quarterback situation, it's gonna be really, really bad for Chibo Burgers. Not only for week 14, because losing division title, fuck it, shit happens. You should have locked it up last week, but you didn't. To lose week 14, you're just gonna have to listen to this motherfucker. That's fine. You still in the playoffs. But if you lose in round 1 of the playoffs, it's not going to end well for you. It's not going to be well for you. I'm not going to waste another moment on this goofy ass game. I believe.
Let me tell the people what they need to hear. Because this is, it's a lot on the line for both teams. Now, it's a lot on the line for Chibo. We done already talked about whether y'all want to say I'm being an asshole or not. He's known as a choke. He came to the fucking South and he's got his ass spanked since 2021. He needed this fucking win to finally say, hey, I belong. Because let's be honest. We got 3 division title winners who don't think he belongs. And this is why. What'd you say? You muted. Can you hear what you saying? You muted.
I'm sorry. I said, who is the 3? Who is the 3?
Lennox, World Boss, U City Lions, and Team Commission. All 3 guys who won the South before. Chibo hasn't. So why do we like, dude, you gotta earn the respect that you want. He ain't doing that.
I know a motherfucker that gotta go out there and earn the respect that they want.
Anyway,
I can't even think about it, but it'll come to me. It'll come to me.
So listen, whether y'all want to act like it ain't like I'm just being obnoxious or nothing, y'all know it's in the air. Y'all know it's in the air. Y'all know it's in the air, and y'all know it's some truth to it. Not just some truth. It's a gang of truth to it. He need to do something. He need to do something. But he a nice guy. So y'all don't want to say it. He's a nice fucking guy. Y'all don't want to say it. Y'all don't want to say it. Because he's a nice guy.
I'm moving on.
No. But I want to get a flip side. There's a flip side to this.
There is a ground, Monty.
There's a flip side. Chibo Burgers, for all the trash I say, and this and that, he's one of the teams in the South that has swept me personally once or twice since he came to the South. He's swept. And this where it could get tricky. If Chibo Burgers win, he's guaranteed the number 1 seed. If I lose, I go to the 8th spot.
You already in 8th spot.
Yeah, but I could advance to the 7th. I could advance to the 7th.
Nigga, you in the 8th.
Could advance to the 7th. Possibly. Depends on what Brian does. If Brian loses, I own the tiebreaker over Brian. So we'd have the same record. But here's the thing. If he loses, if he wins, he goes to the number 1 spot. I stay in the 8th spot.
Okay.
Then we play each other in the first round. If he beats me in the first round, after sweeping me in the division, he will become the 3rd team to beat somebody 3 times in one season. The first was Lennox when he kicked your ass and played you in the biggest stage of the game. We wasn't calling it the hype bowl then. We was calling it the title game. and he beat you in the title game. The second one was the Lions. They beat me. They swept me in division. I think in the second round to go to the Hype Bowl, they beat me. So they won 3 straight times.
And then he shit the bed against Bullyfoot.
Yeah, he lost to Bullyfoot. And then this would be the third. It'd be only the third time that 3 teams have met, or teams have met 3 times in one season. So both franchises got a lot to lose. If I win, and then Chibo, chokes away the division, that's gonna be a black eye on his mark. If I lose, then he swept me, and then he can possibly end my season 3 games. I beat you 3 straight times in a row.
I am going to monitor that situation. I want to get to the other side of this South. U City Lions, 9-4, third in that South, 10-3, second in that South, fighting for division title. Now, the implications on this is if Chibo Burgers lose, he go to 10-4, and World Boss wins, World Boss retains or gains that division title. Now, on the flip side, if U City Lions wins, then that'll be a 3-way tie at 10-4, and some crazy shit is going to happen. But all 4 of these teams are making the playoffs. World Boss, you got Bijan, you got Hall, you got Mariota, Darnold, Adams, and Herbert. They saying Herbert might play. What you think about that? You think Herbert should take a week off?
I don't think he's going to play. I mean, I
don't think he's going to play either. But I will say this. The projections is 189 to 223, and it's not looking well on the U City Lions side for this possible 10. Although the World Boss has shown that they can't shit the bed. Does Amarion Hampton come off of IR and come back this week?
I think so. He got Kamara in his lineup, and right now ESPN is giving him a 0. I'll say one thing about ESPN. Once they give you that 0, 9 times out of 10 they usually right. So he would probably have to. He don't really have much on.
Fuck no, he got Pop Douglas, Mac Hollins, Christian McCaffrey, all on bye. He really ain't got nobody he could put in there.
He'd have to go with that. He probably have to drop hot. He'll probably have to go with the tight end. I don't think it's nothing in free agency that he can do. Trade deadline.
And I don't even think he's willing to drop anybody on his bench.
Hodges.
Or Darnell Washington.
He can start Darnell Washington. I mean, maybe Tipton in free agency. There ain't nothing out there in free agency that it's
I mean, if he dropped Joshua Palmer, ain't nobody running to go be like, ooh, that nigga dropped Joshua Palmer.
Kobe Parkinson's out there in free agency.
This is all bad for the U City Lions. They had this is where them getting that win against the Chibo Burgers last week helped them out and made them an interesting conversation piece for this week. But the overall reality is they don't have the firepower, and plus their history of knowing that this is going to be a shitty week anyway, to go ahead and knock out the World Boss. The World Boss, at the end of the day, we call it what it is. They stack from head to toe. You got that New Jersey stack. Terry McLaurin, who has not been real Terry McLaurin-ish, but Trey McBride, and I say it all the time because I got to call this shit fair and balanced. You call the motherfucker stupid, and then you let a 5-year-old out GM you, and you had to go out there and go back and get him. But this is going to be a formidable opponent going into these playoffs. Do you think, so basically based on what you're saying to me is, Chibo Burgers goes down to team commish. World Boss pushes the U City Lions shit in. And you saying that World Boss goes out there and becomes the number 1 team in all the land and becomes team of the year?
That's what I think, man. He's going. The World Boss has been clamoring for a stack. And last week, that little weak-ass jet stack stepped up. You know what I'm saying? So he's been clamoring for one of these stacks, and
for years.
It is kind of funny that the Jets is the stack with Rod is that's where it's at.
All right, we finna move through these West and this North. The West, Hurricane Walker, the champ, the defending champ, 8-5, going up against the tanking Missouri Kings, 227 to 172. You have anything you want to say about this?
Who? I ain't heard who you was talking about.
Hurricane Walker and Missouri Kings.
Oh, let's shout out
The
Hurricane.
one thing that I want to say about this is, Hurricane Walker, you've shown the world that you can bleed. And you also were one mishap away with the Gronk for fighting for your playoff life in week 14. Maybe you learned your lesson. Maybe you are saving the world, but you lucky you going up against the tanking Missouri Kings that will do any and everything to get to that number one overall spot. You want to go ahead and congratulate somebody.
Congratulate Hurricane Walker for winning the vest back to back. And Missouri King has secured the number one spot. We'll see what he does. As you see, he's got his full lineup in. We'll see how he does with that pick if he decides to keep it and draft Jeremiah Love, if Jeremiah Love comes out, or if he decides to take a haul for it. You know, he might could get 3 or 4 players. You never know. Listen, man, you can't tell people how to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not telling nobody how to do shit, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, I know a motherfucker that's
you wouldn't give up 3 or 4 players.
Huh?
See, here's the thing. You would trade him 3 or 4 players and then try to tell the world you do good business.
I do good business.
So why you can't say somebody else and do good business?
I never say anybody that can't do good business. What I'm saying is I know motherfuckers that do business and want to come out there and label that shit as good business, but it's this shit right here. It's that right there. And that's all I'm saying.
You think everything's a bad
No,
trade.
I do not.
Yeah, you do. Unless it's your trade. You think it's a bad trade.
Bullshit. Moving on to El Patron and Gronk, another set of motherfuckers that are eliminated. Gronk, shout out to Gronk. You had a great season. You was out there really trying to pull for that shit. You were gonna finish 7-7 and get ready for next year's draft. If you are interested in a Green Bay stack, I know a guy might be selling. So with that being said,
why would he want a Green Bay stack?
I didn't say he did. I said if he did. Maybe you might want one. I said if.
What you trying to say? You selling your entire? Because he don't have any Green Bay players on his team. So what you going to trade him your entire team?
The entire Green Bay stack is going to be for sale this offseason.
Why?
What you mean? Why? I'll get to me in a second. I'm blowing up my team. I honestly believe I believe I'm gonna win the championship, and when I do, I'm gonna go ahead and blow up my team. That's what I believe. Now
you need to win your fucking division before you talk about.
No, I don't, because the last championship I won, I didn't win my division. I just went out there and
that's a lie. You was your division champ when you won.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, when you didn't win it as a wild card team.
Okay, other motherfuckers have.
But you ain't them.
I'm not. Anywho, so Gronk, shout out to you. El Patron, your ass gonna be at Applebee's with the other motherfuckers. But you have a great foundation going into next year. You got Jonathan Taylor. You got Jameson Williams. You got AJ Brown going into next year. And some picks. You got 2 picks next year and 4 the year after that. You're gonna be a contender out here. You were probably a year away from being a year away, my nigga. But Gronk, I think you rebuild, you go out there, make some moves in the offseason because you are an excellent GM. And we go on from there. That's it for the West. Let's move over to the sorry ass North. What the fuck is this nigga? Black Republican got 75 projected points. That shit is fucking disgusting.
Trying to protect his. He trying to protect.
How? Nigga, you going up against the Matrix. The Matrix ain't taking like a little girl.
You don't
He
know
go out
that.
there, put his nuts on the table.
Do we know that?
Do we know that? Yeah.
How we know?
Cause he started Jared Goff, Junkins, Gainwell, Jacoby Myers, who you just sung all the praises on. Yeah, he putting a great lineup out there. This nigga on the other side put in Jonathan Brooks and Kyler Murray.
Great. It doesn't matter. We've seen people at the last minute switch up their fucking lineup, thinking when nobody looking, and then 5 minutes before the game start, they come with a bullshit lineup. The guy,
hey, Moan, that ain't even me. I hope you watching this, Moan. It ain't me.
He's locked into the number 2 pick. And this secures that the number 1 pick is already secure. He won last week. He won last week, yes or no? Did he win last week?
Yes.
Okay then.
Anyway, y'all. Now that we've gone through the West and the North with they dog ass, so shout out to Hurricane Walker, the defending champion, coming back and getting that second back-to-back West Division title. And shout out to the People's Champ for an asterisk-based division title.
He won the goddamn division. What are you talking about? Why would you try to put an asterisk on his shit?
An asterisk-based North Division title.
That's whack for you to try to do that because you ain't like the way he won.
It's not a matter of I didn't like, and this is the thing I talk about, people. He wants to sit up and talk this shit. It's not a matter of I don't like how he won. It's a matter of how he won. It just is what it is.
Well, how did he win? He scored more points than his opponent, right? You can do all the little camera stuff and try to be cute with the little camera. Did he score more points than his opponent?
Listen, man.
Did he
had that been me?
Yeah.
Oh, had that been Lord Hate? No. Oh, the jokes write themselves, people.
Everybody win games from teams that's tanking. It's hard to win in this league, okay? It's hard to win in this league. So if you need to tank to get a good player, then tank to get a good player. Everybody benefits from a team that's tanking. So
not me.
Please, why not?
Please, I don't. I haven't. Because I'll go on record.
Republicans.
I have told people that we're tanking, go out there and fill your lineup. I don't want your free wins. I've said this.
Don't matter what you want. It happens. Listen, man, he ain't got to apologize for winning.
As I was saying, I was moving on from the North.
Maybe you'll see him in the playoffs.
Maybe I will.
You can.
Maybe I will. I will.
We'll see.
I will.
We'll see.
With that being said, we move over.
Who you finna play? Matter of fact,
the New North. I was gonna get to me.
You finna get that real tough game, huh? From the New Northsiders.
The New Northsiders are starting their best players. They not some hoes that go out there and
they got rid of their best player to you.
They didn't get rid of their best player.
Javonte Williams wasn't his best player?
No.
Who was his best player?
Bo Nix.
Bo didn't even start Bo Nix.
Bo Nix is starting this week because he's going up against the ass kickers.
Because he's trying to lose.
No. Bo Nix get you. What's Bo Nix floor? What he averaging? Don't look. What? Huh?
I don't think he a top 10 at the
ballpark. What is he averaging per?
I don't think he's top 10 at the position.
You ready you want the stats? You ready?
Yeah.
He's ranked number 10, and his floor is getting you 20 points a game. So he is top 10, and his floor is a dub. So he out there starting his best quarterback. Nigga.
Patrick Mahomes, who's number 2, is his best quarterback. He was averaging 24. You gonna put Patrick Mahomes? Who puts? I get it. They playing Houston.
Thank you. That's what I. Thank you. Thank you. Now I asked you the same question you asked me. You taking Bo Nix versus Vegas, or you taking Patrick Mahomes versus Houston?
Patrick Mahomes.
You are, and we gonna see how this pan out because we got another show to do. Bo Nix is gonna act the ass against the Raiders.
Against who?
The Raiders.
Last time he played the Raiders, what Bo Nix do?
We ain't talking about
last time he played the team that you said he gonna act the ass against. What did he do?
He did 7.2 points. He did 1 touchdown, 150 yards.
He gonna act the ass, huh? That was at home. That was at home too. He gonna act the ass, huh? That's what we gonna get from both.
Oh man. All right. Again, the new Northsiders are 3-10, fourth in that East, 160-point projection, going up get the ass kicked to 9-4, fighting for their division winning life. Projected to hit 225. Do you think the ass kick is going to win? It's not we're not even gonna go into that. Do you think we gonna glaze over this game? He might have some stuff he want to say, but the real matchup is the next game. So I ask you, is there anything that you would like to say about this game? Because Javonte Williams is looking real amazing out here on the ass kicking squad.
Javonte Williams has had a good season. He was looking good before the trade. Again, I like the trade for the ass kicker. I ain't gonna lie, I like the trade for the ass kicker. It gave him more firepower. I think it made them a little bit more of a dangerous team. Look, ass kicker should win this game. There's nothing. Look, the ass kicker's got a good team. They're a team that's going to be a threat in the playoffs for whoever they play.
Just so it's on the record, Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs,
here we go.
The Packers head coach, and Jaden Reed are all being sold as a package for anybody that's out there interested. It's a long off season. Please, my office is always open. Y'all know how to get in contact with me. Don't let the hater that is him. The hater that is him. You do shameless plugs all the time.
No, I don't. But what kind of package? Name. I don't sit up here and try to trade my flag.
Hawk my words. Pop palm motherfuckers off. You don't do that.
How much would Love, Jacobs, whoever else you're trying to throw in as a Packer, how much would that cost anybody?
We'll talk about it in the off season, people. My office is always open.
There you go, people.
What?
There you go. That's a guy that's going to fuck you over.
Never. Says the guy who go out there and fuck people over.
No, I've never fucked anybody over.
Ever?
No, I make good deals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you always about the good money. So anyway, the ass kickers go on to win this, and they're fighting for their vision line. They need help from this week's game of the week. This right here is for all the marbles. And you probably thinking like, well, shit, why the soft niggas the game of the week? Because at the end of the day, this is Cheese the Don's first playoff action. So shout out to Cheese the Don. This is Cheese the Don's first double-digit motherfucking win. Best season of his career. And unlike some niggas that we know, he stayed around. He stuck around. He was there for all the bullshit, all the everything, all the everything that we came out there shooting at this motherfucker week in, week out, year after year. He was there for it. So he sits right now atop of the East Division and projected has a possibility to be Team of the Year. So shout out to Feta Crumbles. You earned this shit. But fuck you and 10 Antwaniacs that look just like you. Sparks Bucks. I am getting ready to talk to you. And I need you to understand something. You, sir, are the Lord of the hate. You, sir, are the person that is going to try to spoil motherfuckers' vision. And I fucks with that. You couldn't do it for yourself. And sometimes, motherfucker can't, shit happens. But if you don't do shit else this motherfucking week, this is week 14, East Armageddon. And in the East Armageddon, my people, everything is on the table. So what I need you to do, Cheese the Don, is get Lamar Jackson funky ass in line. I need you to get Tony Pollard in line. Xavier Worthy against the Houston defense is not going to work. You have a better chance with Noel against KC's defense. Something like that.
What?
I will give you your time, my nigga.
No,
I'm talking to my
we're
call.
not gonna just drive past that. You telling me you take Worthy out for Noel?
Yes, against the Houston defense. Fuck yeah.
And
And the beauty of this shit is we got another motherfucking show. So if I'm wrong, you can go ahead and call, just like you did with Bozeman. You can call me out on that shit. But nigga, if I'm right, I'm gonna be mad.
Do you want him to win?
Yes.
Noel. So KC defense trash?
I ain't saying they trash, but
Noel.
And see, this is the problem. We go back. We talked about this. Lamar against Pittsburgh's defense versus Brissett against the Rams defense. And this is a problem. A huge problem. I almost wouldn't even mind you going Rashad White against against New Orleans' defense and take Xavier Worthy out.
Why?
Because Xavier Worthy is getting you 8 points a game. Rashad White gonna get you 10.
Bucky Irvin's back. Rashad White is back to third string.
Lord hate. I need you to hate. I need you to hate, you motherfucker. I need you to hate like you ain't never hated before. I need you to get out there and I need you to give Feta Crumbles the motherfucking business. And that's all I need.
What he need to do is set his fucking lineup. Okay? That's where you should have started at.
Defensive end on by. Where this motherfucker at? Where you at?
You know where he at. He's under the fucking covers, hiding, waiting.
I used to know a motherfucker that used to be hiding under some covers. Damn, let's go. You know what? What's his name in there? You know what I'm talking about? You know? It'll come to me. Anywho, so you saying he under the covers hiding?
That's your little pivot. Every time I call him out on his little funky ass hiding shit, talking about, oh, I'm going to Applebee's. That Applebee's joke don't even hold no fucking weight. You know why? Because his little bitch ass won't show up. Scared.
Ugh, he ain't even put the R in it. He said scared, motherfucker. This nigga scared.
Anyway, I got Cheese winning. I don't even think. Listen, he might watch the show. He might want to prove me wrong and set his line up. But I don't even think this nigga opening the app no more. I'll give him credit.
Woo!
For some reason, he put in a claim for Eric Wilson. He got Eric Wilson, so we know he doing something because you got to put your claims in on Tuesday. So he opened up the app on Tuesday. I don't know if he gonna take.
Yeah.
I don't know if he gonna take one of the linebackers out because he always talk about I got the Atlanta linebacker, I got the Atlanta linebacker, and we know he ain't gonna take out Levante Davis because he a Bucks. I like my Bucks, I like my Bucks. So
Monte David used to be a great linebacker, but Aiden Hutchinson against the Dallas offensive line. The funny thing about Dallas's offensive line, Dak hasn't got sacked a lot this year. Dak is getting the ball out, and I don't see Hutchinson eating like that against the Dallas offense.
it ain't even about his defense. His defense is probably his best players. If Lamar Jackson don't do nothing, nobody else gonna do nothing.
Who the fuck is Zion McCullum?
He's starting. Well, that's his cornerback. He decent because he let everybody catch shit on him. So for fantasy, he a decent cornerback. Oh, but the Bucks suck. So I mean, look, Hunt and Pachenko, he got them both starting. They going up against that Houston defense. One of them.
Where'd he get Hunt and Pacheco?
They starting at the flex.
Yeah, he got them from the fantasy football club, didn't he?
Well, he already had Hunt. Pachenko was part of that trade. We got Waddle going up against the Jets. That was his main piece. He can't score. I think if Cheese can just hit his
projection,
yeah, he'll win.
When was the last time that Cheese hit their projection?
Like 2 weeks ago. I think they got 217. He going with Stafford against Arizona. I ain't mad at that. I mean, listen, I like Hurts. I mean, Hurts be having his problems. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe in the Chargers without a healthy Herbert, and with his hand he broke bones, had surgery, which means they opened him up and stitched him back together. So he's going.
I'm gonna be honest.
I have to protect his offhand. He can't hand it off. You know, these players, you know, they got a routine. So if he got to hand it off to his left, it's gonna be different because he can't. He's got to protect it. And the Eagles' defense ain't the try it out defense. They gonna come and they gonna attack. And everybody know you got a broke hand. Hey, we ain't trying to hurt you, but we trying to hit you. We hit the hand and you can't play. You can't play. I think they gonna listen. He's their franchise guy. I think they're gonna go with Trey Lance. It's one game. I mean, and get him back. So
I like Hurts.
Hurts just ain't been
against the Chargers only because their defense is going to be on the field a lot. They're eventually going to get tired, and Hurts is going to Hurts them. He's going to become Hurts and do what Hurts does. I like Hurts against the Chargers defense as opposed to Stafford against Arizona. That's just my
Arizona defense is ass, but I will say this: the Stafford is coming off a bad game. They going to Arizona. Arizona can't score. That could turn into a shootout. And Stafford is trying to win league MVP. So
and Brissett's been going out there in shootouts. Brissett's been getting his money lately. It's a team I was thinking about that could have picked up Brissett weeks ago. That could have changed it. We ain't gonna get into that.
Since I get it. You wanna. It's a team that could have picked up to say. Oh, let me talk about it. What about would you start Brissett over Lamar Jackson? Because you want him to win this game so badly. So instead of whining and bitching about who didn't pick up Brissett, tell me, would you start Brissett over Lamar Jackson? Because Brissett is actually right where he should be for your sake. Because if he was on that team that could have picked him up, then you just have to go out with Lamar Jackson at Pittsburgh. Now, would you prefer Brissett to start? Because if Lamar shit the bed, this over.
Lamar can't shit the bed. He won't shit the bed. And he can't shit the bed against Pittsburgh. Baltimore can't shit the bed against Pittsburgh. Not only that, Lamar's coming off of 3 back-to-back-to-back one-digit shitty game.
Pittsburgh is the get right team. I'm just asking, is they the get right team?
I don't know. Is that what you want to hear?
Yo, division title is on the line.
My division title is on the line. And you said if I gotta coach his team, I gotta GM his team.
Brissett, who's had, since he's been a starter, all top 5 finishes every week. Since he's been the starter. Every week, a top 5 finish since he's become the starter. Let's go look at his numbers real quick.
I'm looking at them. We go look at them together. So we got 22 last week. We're going to call it 23, 22.99. Before that was 21, 27, a dub, 26, 21, 24. Now, we can go over to the.
How's it going? I'm asking you a question. Do you start him? You need to win.
Oh, you motherfucker! You.
Or do you go with the name Lamar Jackson because you traded for him? Your ego's involved. You know what I'm saying? This just Brissett. I've been trying to trade him with nobody giving what I want. Now he's stuck on my team. Do you start him against the Rams?
All right. This. Ooh. This is like either the window or the stairs. You can't.
It really ain't. It's just the name. You can't get over benching Lamar. But
I can't.
The points tell you everything you need to know. You talking about a floor. When he ain't started, he got zeros. The moment he start, it's 20. The floor is 20.
Lamar Jackson is questionable, so I really
just say it. Say he should be starting.
It hurts right here, dog.
100%. Why shouldn't? Give me one reason why he shouldn't.
Why he shouldn't start Brissett? There is no reason. I have zero reason other than it's the Rams defense. But if I got, and last time when this question was posed, you got Lamar Jackson against Pittsburgh, but at the end of the, Lamar Jackson has to have a breakout game, and it has to be this game. It has to be.
Lamar best game out since he came back since he got hurt was what, 27? That week Brissett went for 26.
And it was still against Miami. You went 27 against Miami.
And that week Brissett went for 26 in week 9. So what you lose?
The division.
No, if you start Brissett versus Lamar, what you lose? Listen, it don't matter to me.
I know you going home with the winner regardless.
I think Shy could win, but I'm just asking you, do you think he should start Brissett? He probably not going to even listen. He probably not going to watch the show. He probably not going to look at his.
So just me and you talking.
Probably, yeah. We just talk. We entertaining whoever is watching the show. But I'm telling you, if he decides to wake up on Sunday and set his line up, which he probably won't, he gonna be busy. Your man got a busy life. You know what I'm saying? When you're losing, other shit becomes
priority.
You know what I'm saying? And he is doing a lot of fucking losing.
He has the opportunity to not have a losing season.
He not gonna set his mind up. and he not taking Lamar out. He gonna go down with the ship, even though the Brissett life raft is over there.
He the white bitch on the Titanic.
He made that fucking he made that goddamn trade, and he wants to prove that because that was his move of the century. I got a generational talent. You gotta
It's a
give
nigga
him
I
all.
drafted. Yeah. All roads lead back to me. Oh shit. All right. Look, we've been put.
I think he wins the division because he's playing Sparks Buck. Sparks Buck, like the Bucks, are ass. Let's go, Trevor Lawrence. T-Law in the house.
T-Law's trash. I don't know, man. The East comes down to that game. That's the game right there. Just like the South comes down to team commission Chibo Burgers. Chibo Burgers, cheese the dime. Good friends at work. Chibo brought cheese the dime in. Best season of his career. Can he win it all? Chibo Burgers. He been talking big shit to you for years. All season. Going back to last season. You can prove him wrong. You can prove him wrong. But come Monday, we will discuss all of this.
Listen. Team Commish is going to win. And you want to know why? I can tell you why Team Commish is going to win. Tell you why Team Commish is going to win. This is why Team Commish is going to win. You got hard little nigga. Yeah, that's why Team Commish gonna win because we got heart. We ready to take that motherfucking punch. You know what I'm saying? We got heart, little nigga. Team Chibo Burgers, they ain't got no heart.
They ain't got no heart. They ain't got no heart.
You ain't no buster like your old punk ass Chibo Burger friends.
You get 2 because you flinch. Your dog ass. Hey, this has been an interesting ass show. We went through a whole lot and we talked about a whole lot. So the playoff stage is set. The only thing that matters right now is who gonna walk away with the division. Because them other 2 niggas that got their division, we know how y'all got that shit. We know.
It's a lot on the line this last week.
That's why it's week 14 Armageddon.
No, it's a lot of placements that can go.
There's a lot of moving parts.
I mean, even People's Champ and Hurricane Walker could flip-flop if one loses and one. They both should win, but if one loses and one loses, they could flip-flop 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is supposed to be New York City Matrix division. I'm just saying New York City Matrix should be fighting week 14 for their division title, and I'm just saying. I'm gonna call it like that.
He would still need Bullyfoots to win. Bullyfoot's trying to secure the number 4 pick. Bullyfoot ain't said his
He wouldn't need Bullyfoots to win because
yes.
Yeah, he would. He would.
Yeah, and Bullyfoot's trying to secure the number 4 pick, which he tried to move up, but I mean, he lost. Where he was.
Shout out to the Black Republicans, nigga. I don't agree with what you doing, but nigga, use a motherfucker, boy. Use a motherfucker.
Anyway, listen, 5 ain't set. You could be 5. Cheese the Don could be 5. Even
number
Brian,
1 ain't set.
1 ain't set.
2 ain't set.
2 ain't set. I will say this: whoever wins the East is guaranteed at least 2. They won't because y'all are either You should win. That's 10 wins. Cheese got 10 wins. People's Champion Hurricane Walker can't get
Go Sparks Bucks! Go Sparks Bucks! Go Sparks Bucks!
So y'all guaranteed the 2 spot. So the East Division champ is guaranteed the 2 spot at least. Possibly the 1.
Bucks. Look at me. I got a trade 5. Matter of fact, I got 7. If you go ahead and pull this off, I got 7. Ooh.
You might well hear him big back line because he ain't watching the fucking show. He ain't. This is fucking.
Why are you watching?
Because this is his show. If he ain't here, what makes you think he watching? He got no business. Motherfucker. This is my goddamn house. We got no weakness.
He said it's the house that Roy built, people. Hey, I gotta give shout out to the motherfucker that jumped in and jumped out with me.
We gotta let them internet talk. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, 9 showing up and not because you losing. Like your little Applebee's joke. That shit don't hold no weight because we know you whack.
It's another motherfucker out there that's whack that I can't put my finger on that was talking a whole lot of shit, and it'll come to me. I'll drop it in the comments. But this has been the show, people. It's a very interesting show. It's a lot going down, and Monday's show is going to be crazy because somebody
want to say
gonna eat some crap
before we go.
Mm-hmm.
Before we go. Players leave Jacksonville, and then they become bums. You up here toting up how good Bo Nix is, and he got Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram was in Jacksonville setting motherfucking NFL records. Now he in fucking Denver, and he a bum. Fucking People's Champs won't even start him no more. And I don't blame you, People's Champ. You know why? Because he ain't got T-Law throwing on the ball. Motherfucking Calvin Ridley. Everybody thought Calvin Ridley a dog. Yeah, he was a dog when he was in Jacksonville. He was a dog when he was in Jacksonville. Got a big contract by Tennessee. Went to Tennessee, and guess what? Trash. Motherfucking trash. You know who else was a fucking dog? Christian goddamn Kirk. This motherfucker drafted Christian Kirk with the 13th pick. You know why? You know why he said it? He said, because I like Kirk. I always liked Kirk. You know when Kirk had his biggest career? When he was in Jacksonville. Yeah. Not when he was in Arizona.
Nope.
When he came to Jacksonville.
Yep.
Motherfucker was a dog. And
he was.
Motherfucking Law. You know who also looking like a dog? Jacoby motherfucking Myers. Not Jacoby had some good years in Vegas. He actually had some good years in Vegas. But the last couple of years, Jacoby been looking like a bum. But guess who's bringing him back?
T-Law.
Motherfucking Law. T motherfucking Law. Y'all try to hate on T-Law y'all want to. Dog. And we're going to see this weekend against the Colts. It's going to be a shootout. I'm predicting 38-35 Jaguars in this big shootout. Go Jags. We about to win this goddamn division.
Fuck the Jaguars and the niggas out of Florida and the Fagwars. But from me to you people, this has been the show. It's a lot of week 14 implications. He's already said what the fuck he gonna say. All I got to say to you people is it's a crazy week. This is what this week right here is for all the marbles, people. This is what it comes down to. Untuck your nuts. Put the motherfuckers on the table. We're gonna see what happens. Cause at the end of the day, the South Division champ will be crowned. And the East Division champ will be crowned. Who will it be? Who will it be, people?
If Chivo Burgers win, he wins the South and Team of the Year. If World Boss win and Chivo Burgers lose, World Boss wins the South and Team of the Year. If they both lose and Cheese the Dime wins the East and Team of the Year. That is motherfucking crazy.
That is crazy.
Now, if all three of them lose and you win and Brian win, we have a 5-way tie for 10-4, and I'm not sure it might go.
We don't have no clue.
If it's off points, right now the points leader
is World Boss.
The 10 it would be World Boss. A 4-way tie at the top at 10 and 5-way tie at the top at 10-5 would be crazy. I'm not sure how that would play out for divisions, for either teams, for either ones. And we always say whatever ESPN sets, that's what we're going with.
Yep.
So a 5-way tie for 10-4 would be crazy.
We're going to see how it pan out.
I believe, I will say this, you beat Cheese the Don twice. No, you split 1-1 with him. But you got more points. So I believe, but again, I'm not sure.
I need Sparks Bucks to handle business.
That motherfucker. He hiding.
Anyway.
Fuck the Bucks. Fuck the Steelers. Let's go, Jags.
Fuck the Fag Wars people. Hey, listen, this is from me to you, you to yours. We out this motherfucker. Peace.